Hey Mo, we need to get an intro down for this channel, you know.
Yeah, but what are you thinking, Leigh?
Why don't I rap over the top of it?
Don't be ridiculous. You sound like a northern M&M.
Look, listen to me. Yo, yo, yo. The Munch Bunch in the hoose, man.
Absolutely not.
Right, what you got in mind?
Let's just keep it simple.
I'm Leigh.
I'm Aim.
We're the Munch Bunch.
Hi everyone, and welcome back to another mukbang with Aim and Leigh. We are the Munch Bunch UK. Leigh, shall I tell them what we have on the menu today?
No, I'll tell them. You've ruined us, Aim.
Okay,
All our
so
credibility is gone.
No, so this was a tradition of my family's when I was a kid. I don't know what you guys call it, but over here we call it stew. Well, my family called it a stew.
Because Stuart made it.
And
So
it consisted of potatoes, stewing meat, like stewing steak rather, peas, swede, onion, leeks, things like that, and gravy. Now this is one of my favourite things.
Traditional English cooking, and if you wonder why I might be a bit reserved today, it's because Dad's in the other room, so she ain't talking too loud. I'll talk as loud as I need to. Hope everyone's well. So guys, yeah, Aim has screwed me over good and proper. She said to me, Leigh, let's do a diet. I said, Aim, that sounds like a banging idea. A diet for 7 days. Got up this morning, I've been vlogging all day. I seen a bike crash, I hope the person's alright. I've done exercise, I've not eaten any crap today. No biscuits or chocolate or fizzy pop.
Look me in the face.
I've not had no biscuits, no chocolate, no fizzy pop.
What have you had?
I've had an apple, a banana, an omelette. That's it. Been on water. And then she says, bring in this for the dinner. Oh yeah, great. I was a bit disappointed because I always have bread with this. I have to have bread with a stew.
No, it doesn't mean we can incorporate
And then, I'm happy to have a diet, Aim. Then Aim turned around and said, MasterChef starts this week, Leigh. I said, what about Aim? I think we should have a Burger King one of the days.
No, you said we could have a takeaway week. Well, we'll do that on Saturday.
I love to see how Burger King and MasterChef incorporate together. How they work together.
There's also Swede in this as well.
How we're meant to really show this, guys.
Like I am, just eat it. There you go.
It's meant to be a centrepiece, Aim. So if you all tune out now, don't blame you guys. I would as well. So I had a 7-day vlog idea set up. Now it's turned into a 1-day vlog.
Listen, all you gotta do is eat healthy. Learn to love healthy food. Learn to love British wraps. They're brilliant.
I've done. I've done good today.
You genuinely like this?
I like this with.
It's like yesterday, guys. My mum, Leigh and Tia. My mum's a tiny little thing, anyway. But they had like chicken burgers and.
That's not true, Aim. Since your mum moved in here, she's put at least like a few stone on.
Leigh,
she's getting
like
heavier to lift up every time.
She's small. Anyway, I had tuna salad just because I wanted to. Don't have to be a diet food, does it?
No, we're not gonna. I am gonna be eating healthy, you guys, especially in the day, and I'm gonna be exercising. I weighed myself this morning. I nearly shit a brick. I ain't joking. I stood down. This guy's like, "That ain't me." It's like somebody took off my body and ate another person.
I'll eat your veg then.
Yeah, well, all right then. It's got, what meat is this saying?
Stew steak.
Diced beef, guys.
And it's very tender.
It is good traditional English cooking. But then again, you can say anything we make is we are English, so anything we make is traditional English cooking.
I don't even know if it's traditional to English. In England, do they call it like a pot roast in America? I'm not sure.
I don't know.
Either way, this is just really, really nice, guys. And it's something that my nan taught my mum, and then my mum taught me.
I looked over a minute ago, guys, and Aim, before I was getting set up, I was setting up the lights. Aim's just sitting there, I thought I was showing a drink of water. No, she picked up the bowl and was just drinking the juice. She couldn't wait for the bloody water.
Does anybody love gravy?
I know, I do love vinegar. Used to drink it straight out of the bottle. Weirdo.
No, pickled onion juice out the jar is amazeballs.
Oh no. So, it's Monday, guys.
Coordinating great today, Leigh.
Thank you. You're copying my little trend. Thank you. Anyone who tuned in over the weekend, we was live Friday and Saturday.
We had a brilliant time.
I had a great night. Nearly slept in the shed.
I can't believe
Thank you to Michael, lovely Michael and Jade, who we got to know a bit better over the weekend through the lives, and left us some nice donations on this super chat. And loads of other people.
Me and
She's me left us donations.
Nadine and
Brandon. Yeah. I wish I hadn't mentioned anyone now, because when you forget people, they get really offended. So if I've forgotten you and you left us, or you made a donation,
no,
I
that's going to be a worry
apologise.
now.
Well, there's loads. We've got the list. It's on the YouTube app on the website, and they tell you on there who made the donations. Did Isa leave? No, Satomi. Well, you might have done Isa, but Satomi did.
Yes.
Yes, you made a nice donation. Katie, what was it? Katie Flipsake. In America, Katie. Come on, I'm not the only one who runs this channel, you know.
Just talk.
You just talk. There was a Katie anyway. Hello, Katie. I forget your surname.
We're just all grateful. You know what? It doesn't look. It just matters that we're thankful to everybody.
Yeah, we are. We're grateful to everyone. And you're full already.
No.
No, you better not be on because it's our meal, it's our dinner. And again, I got told today, guys. I look like Brock Lesnar. Got to see the resemblance myself. I mean, yeah, I don't have big arms, but that's a joke. But compared to him, I don't see it myself.
Yeah, you did. You got told you look like him.
Anyway, moving on from that.
This is not Leigh's kind of food at all,
This is crap, guys. It's not doesn't taste bad. It tastes good, but I do not watch a mukbang for veg. So if you've tuned out, I don't blame you in all honesty.
Guys, you all enjoyed my cabbage bake when I did it though, didn't you?
Anyway, moving on. What, you want to talk about cabbage bakes?
No, what I wanted to talk about was the idea of this meal anyway. It just put my head in my bubble a bit. The fact of it is, wasn't it, guys, that... No, wasn't it, Leigh, rather?
What?
But this was like something I had as a kid. And to me, this brings back nostalgia. Well, first of all, Leigh, I'd like to ask you, what's your like nostalgia? Not even to necessarily when you was at your mum's or your dad's, at school.
I didn't really do school dinners. I had them a handful. Oh, the chips used to smell amazing. I used to nick chips off everyone's plate when they weren't looking. But I had sandwiches most of the time. And then eventually I had a couple of school dinners, but not a lot.
Like, this was one of my favourite things. The pasta bacon that my mum used to make, Sunday dinners. And I wanted to ask you guys, like, this is one of ours. What is your kind of nostalgia meal from when you was younger? It doesn't have to be from your parents. It could be from your nans, your family, your friends' parents, whoever. No matter where it's from.
What was your favourite meal as a kid, basically? Is what we're asking, yeah?
Well, anything from when you was, like, young, you know. Food-wise, what was, like, your favourite meal? Like, you think, oh, yeah.
Mine would probably be pie and chips.
Now change there, then.
No, pie and chips. Pasta bake. Tuna pasta bake. Mum used to make a nice one of them. I was a fussy ass as a kid. I probably didn't finish a plate of food till I was about 12, 13. I'd always leave like half my food.
Yeah.
That's how I kept my figure when I was younger.
It's something that you remember though, isn't it? Like, you go around your friends' houses and you was like, oh yeah, they're having this for dinner, but then you went back and you're like, your mum and dad was having something that you really liked. Oh God, I've had dinner at that person's house.
No, I didn't used to go to my friends and have dinner. Well, I'd go around sometimes. They'd come around mine sometimes. But
my mum would make their dinner and their mum would make us.
yeah, I'd have loads of like dinners and sleepovers and stuff. But I didn't used to go to someone's house, eat dinner, and come back home and eat dinner.
No, I didn't say that. When you come back home and your mum and dad have had something really nice.
Alright, got you.
Like my friend's dinner, like I used to go around this one particular girl, and her house wasn't that hygienic.
Lovely. I just stopped going round there.
My mum didn't know.
But you did. You still wanted to keep going round there.
Because I felt sorry for her. And I used my manners and I said, please and thank you. So
Well, please and thank you, your house stinks. Please and thank you, do you mind washing your hands before you serve my dinner?
She had 16 cats.
That's disgusting. I had 2 cats growing up, that was enough. And even that you hated.
No.
You're way too cold. I don't care if your dad's here. It's just liven up a bit, eh?
I am.
You're not, you're like... If you
Leigh, I'm the one making myself conversation. Anyway, you're going to have to put up with it and get yourself over it. But no, you said I don't like cats.
You don't know?
I do like cats.
I said you didn't like my mum having cats.
No. What it is, I'm not against... I've seen this a million times. I'm not against it.
What, Lady in the Tramp?
Now the cat situation. It's just that, in my personal opinion, this is just a personal thing. I don't like it when cats walk on kitchen worktops. Because, if you saw a dog on a kitchen worktop, what would you say to Elsie and Doris if you saw them walking on the kitchen? Just proper answer. You'd tell them to get off, wouldn't you?
I'd fire their ass out the back door.
But it's sort of socially acceptable to have a cat walking around your kitchen surfaces. And I think while you prepare like food there, you know what I'm saying? And I just think it's a little bit like cats go outside and then they...
I got you.
Well, you wouldn't walk on the surfaces, would you, if you went outside?
I used to climb up on my worktop when I was a kid, yeah, to reach the sweets. They used to be on top of the cupboard.
Was that your hiding place?
No, my dad used to put them there, so I wouldn't eat them all. Big tubs of lollipops and stuff, so I'd get up on the worktop, stand up, nick a few, and bugger off back out. They used to sneak in at my grand's all the time. I'd go over the back fence, sneaking stealthy like James Bond or Mission Impossible.
Did she know you was coming?
She always knew. I thought she didn't. And she said, "Is that you, Leigh?" And I'm like, "No, Gran, it's somebody else." And I'd just sneak a couple of biscuits, chocolate biscuits, out of the cupboard.
Did you just play around by your grand?
Yeah, on the street at the back of hers. And sometimes I thought, if there's 3 streets as well, so hang on, just pop into my grand's, ride round my bike, jump over the fence. And I was like, "Get off that fence!" Like, it's my grand's house now, shut up.
Why didn't you use the gate?
Because then she'd know I was coming round. And actually, I was further around.
Oh, right.
She didn't have a back gate, she had a front gate, and the back garden backed onto another street.
You wanted a shortcut then?
I ordered a biscuit. It was great.
My nan always had rich tea fingers.
And mine.
And and like...
She had a little tin.
She used to have them at, like a round tin.
Yeah.
In her kitchen.
Yeah. Or...
Do you think that's like any like reminiscent with you guys? Did your nan and gran used to do that? Like, we was born in 1985. That's, I don't know. But our nans were pretty, they was quite the same, weren't they? With tea bags and wireless radio. Your granddad still has that now.
Yeah, and TV Times magazine.
The Radio Times
Radio
was my
Times,
nan's.
that's it, yeah.
And she loved John Wayne films. And going round my nan's for me was so comforting. Like this, you know, like if you wanted ASMR, go round my nan's house.
I've told you I used to all the time.
She made the best rice pudding, and she made the best roast potatoes I've ever had in my life. And she used to give me liver and onions in a casserole lid. I never got that. Or an enamel bowl for rice pudding.
Well, maybe somebody was using the other part of it.
I don't know what it was.
I don't know, mate.
And she'd cut it up dead small. And I never used to like liver and onions, but I miss that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, just about.
Going back to the cat thing now. Cats have never liked me. Cats have always attacked me. There's only Leigh's mum's cats that was actually alright with me.
You just go off a scent.
But Leigh'd go, "Watch CJ, the big one. He's a bit vicious, he's a bit nasty." I was sitting there, he come and sat on my lap. I sat there like frozen for a minute. But yeah, what do you think about that then?
Wow, about cats and dogs and
dogs. Walking on the worktops.
Well, when you look at it like that, why didn't you think about it as a kid? I just used to get on with it. We're bothering me. It's
quite socially acceptable, isn't it, to let the cats walk on the worktops? Yeah, that's what I mean.
It is. Anyway.
Is it not riveting enough for you?
It's really bloody boring, and we talk about cats and worktops.
But it's just general stuff.
I know, but we've talked about it now for we're in like 10 minutes in.
I wanted to know your opinion on cats walking on worktops.
I thought we could talk about the fact that RT wants to move away. You don't want to talk about that? Shouldn't have told you?
No.
Well, I'll tell you now then.
Give me your opinion on that first.
Okay, cats and worktops. I had cats, we just let them do it. I mean, you can't exactly put spikes on the worktop and stop them getting on there. You know, or make them hot like a cat and a hot tin roof.
I never asked that you couldn't stop us. What's your opinion?
But that's it. We just go on with it.
No, I mean.
Yeah. Anyways, I was just agreeing with him when I cut off the video.
You actually told me something about my hair. Forget you. But...
Yeah, I would. I wouldn't have cats now.
Why?
Because I used to worry about my cats 24/7.
Oh, you was terrible, wasn't you? Even when you was older, when we first met, you were still a bit scared.
Yeah, because cats just disappeared for it. My cats used to go in the neighbour's house, so the neighbours would leave the front door open because it was summer. Because we lived on a street where anyone could just leave the doors open all the time. And the cats just wandering in the house, The neighbour would go upstairs to put her daughter's washing away or whatever, or her son's. Her son had the loft. My cat was just sitting up there on the bed, on the son's bed in the loft. She's like, shush down, and my cat come flying out the front door.
I think, well, if you have a cat and you have a baby, you've got to be careful with that in case they're crawling like the cot. You can't let cats near the baby.
I never had a cat and a cat at the same time.
No. You can understand the dangers.
There was a thing, forget cats now, dog. There's a dog today. Or Sunday it was, in Scotland. And there was this security guard at Morrison's. They were absolutely chucking now, because, Scotland, when we get rain in Britain, Scotland gets it quite bad a lot of the time. And there was this place in Scotland, they had a lot of rain on the Sunday morning. And this woman or girl tweeted a picture. And there's a security guard out in the middle of the rain, holding an umbrella over the dog to keep it dry. Because obviously someone had gone to the shopping and left the dog outside.
I saw the sweetest thing.
What's that?
There was a lady in not like a mobility scooter, it was like a mobility wheelchair, like an electrical wheelchair. And I think it was like her son. And he walked like the town centre, holding the brolly over her.
Well, that's cool, isn't it?
And he was like, he was a big muscly lad, like.
When you see this?
On the internet.
Oh, right.
And like somebody said, I think it was on Facebook, it was like, now that is pure, like that was so gentlemanly and the right thing to do. I thought, how sweet was that? And he carried all the bags and he was just walking along with a massive brolly.
That's nice. But there are them women and them people, them men as well, who take the mick with the scooters, ain't they? Like they like want you to feel sorry for them. They don't actually need it. Like Big Dorothy, and she just really can't be asked to get up off her backside and walk to the shops.
You don't know the circumstances.
You do, because you know what happens. Dorothy's flying down the road like bloody Lewis Hamilton, in a scooter. You got to jump out the way before you get your feet run over. And then when she gets to the shop and you get there like a minute later, you're like, hang on, why ain't Dorothy in a scooter no more? She's running around the chocolate section, filling up a basket. And then onto the crisps, and then onto all the cakes.
I was worried about saying about cats on worktops, but you just...
What? I can say what I want. It's my channel.
You don't know what's wrong with
Big
her.
Dorothy couldn't be asked to walk, and she had fat ankles because she didn't get off her arse and walk.
Don't just make it about women.
Big Bob as well. There's men round here. There's one man round here. We can't.
No, he is ill. I know exactly who you're talking
Or he
about.
spits at people.
Huh?
There's a bloke who rides on a mobility scooter, and he just spits outside. Like we stood at the end of the drive. We're like,
There's clearly something the matter with him then, Leigh.
yeah, he's a dirty bugger. He likes to spit
No,
everywhere.
he isn't. He's not well.
Maybe he's well and just likes to spit at people. People are like that, There are dirty people in the world. Anyway, getting on to Artia. She told me before she wants to move to Bath. If anyone knows what Bath is.
Bloody bean.
So basically, guys, this is what's happened. Her best friend...
And let me just tell you now, I don't give a shit who tells me that I'm telling her opinion. There hasn't even been out of Wolverhampton around yet, so that's a load of bollocks, mate.
Her best mate, Amy, is off to university in September, I guess it'd be. And she's applying for a university in Bath.
And now Tia wants to go.
Tia turned to me before and said, Dad, what's up? I was what peeling potatoes or something. Whereabouts is Bath? I was like...
See? She wants to move there, though.
I said, what do you know where Bath is for, kid? Bear in mind, this was Artia the other day, was doing a pub quiz, and she couldn't name any European countries.
Yeah, she could, but
I said, what do you want to know that for? She said, Amy's moving there, and she's on about me going, she's been looking into it for me to go and different courses I can do at uni, and get a transfer from my apprenticeship and go and work in Bath instead. I was like, well, a few hours on a train, T. And she said, well, I probably wouldn't go anyway, but it's good to know. I was like, yeah. I know anybody not going because your mum ain't going to let you move to the Bath.
No, let me get something perfectly clear. I don't care, this is my daughter, simple as my opinions. Now, Tia doesn't even know the other side of Wolverhampton.
No.
Simple as.
She's lived quite a sheltered life, hasn't she, to be fair?
Her freaking choice. She's just like, I would rather not do that. I've been the one having a go and have fun, go and do this.
We want to take her out for her 18th. She wants to go to Legoland. Not even joking.
You know what though, I love it, because at the end of the day, we're very lucky with her. She's incredible. She's an angel.
She's a good kid.
But there is no way, over my dead body, if it was for herself, and she was like, Mum, I'm going to uni here, blah, 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 but she's just going for a mate. Sorry, Sorry, love.
You know, I figured today.
I know exactly what my dad would say.
Yeah.
No.
It's a tip me. No, I've always wanted to go to the bath. Ever since. I mean, my gran and granddad went years and years ago when I was a little kid. And they were very much about the scene, things like attractions and...
Can I interrupt you? Is that true about the man spitting in a wheelie thing?
Yeah. It was like...
I know what you're on about, but I didn't know he spat.
Yeah, he spits up... Not the man in the wheelchair over the road. He was up and down here.
No, not him.
He's an hospital kid. Is this
No, this motorised guy, big guy, yeah.
Yeah.
But he's actually something wrong with him.
Manners don't cost you a thing, eh? Anyways, moving on from him.
I ain't worrying about the cat situation no
And
more.
his spitting situation. Yeah, I've decided... Oh no, baths, sorry. My gran and granddad went there years ago and they brought a book back. They went to see the Roman baths. And they brought this book back and I was fascinated with it for like 15 years of my childhood. And I was like, wow, I want to go there, Never been. But I've wanted to go for a lot of years. So if Tia does go to there, then I might go and visit one of the weekends. And if any of you live in Bath, we can all meet up. Either way.
Tia ain't going to bloody bath.
No.
Yeah, what did you say?
I said, it's up to you.
So she's been discussing moving to Bath.
She said Amy's gone as far as find out what courses she could do. And I said, Tia, you need to be at uni first. To go, go on and done your A-levels because you went straight to apprenticeship.
So exactly how is she going
She said,
to pay for herself?
you don't need to be have A-levels to do all the courses. I was like, oh God,
You
she's
don't.
too really smart for my body liking.
She doesn't. That's why she's doing this thing that she's doing now. But the point of it is, is she going to pay for herself?
Mm-mm.
Am I going to send her up money?
Well, it ain't happening, so don't worry about it.
See, that's a topic, isn't it? Where's the line? She's 18 in October. Ryan or Tia would not be capable of looking after herself there like that. She just wouldn't, would she?
She don't look after herself here unless she's told what to do.
I'll be honest here, and I'm going to admit it. Tia's been not spoilt with... I've spoiled her with love. And I've protected her. And that is what I will always do. I don't give a shit if people say, you shouldn't be... No.
During lockdown, Tia's day consists of get up, help me with the cleaning, and help Amy with the cleaning. So by about 10 o'clock she's done.
She does the education thing.
Yeah, but from 10 till 6 most days, because what she does on a daily basis before lockdown, they're actually not doing anything at the minute.
I was going to say, let's explain. And also because Tia kept winning, like, student of the month, they've let her have the whole time off now because she got all her work done.
She was way ahead of everyone else.
Yeah.
So now she spends like 8 hours a day on the Xbox. And if she has to come off it for 5 minutes, God help you, the looks you get. If looks could kill, I'd have been killed a million times over.
And it's hard, really, because, like I say, she's an adult in October. Like now, like, she has a drink with us, she does all the things that are adult-wise. You know what I'm saying? But the love we give her has made it difficult, hasn't it, for us to, like, separate. Do you guys have that with your teenagers?
I think Evie does, from what she's told us, like Evie and her daughter and stuff. You know, like she said the other day, in the comments, I'm not saying she hadn't told us, she was arrested because her daughter, who was 14, I think, at the time, was attacked by like 6 18-year-olds. So Yvette, who follows us, like, obviously went for the girls, as you would do. If they're 18, you can do what the hell you want with them.
Oh, fucking love.
And she got arrested for it.
I don't swear, but I'd have been locked up.
I think everyone on the channel would say, fair play to you, love, that's the right thing to get locked up for. Better than what I got arrested for back in the day.
I literally, any kind of situation Tia's been in, I go a bit batshit crazy, don't I? Like, something happens to me, and I'm like, right, I'll fucking sort it then. And I won't let anything... I can't let her fight for a sec, because she just, to me, she's always my baby, do you know what I mean? And I ain't thick. I know I've got to let her experience life, but if I can protect her for as long as I freaking can, then I will.
I was out walking the dog this morning, and I became aware rather. It became apparent to me what kind of people I dislike the most.
Who?
I've decided. Okay. It's not the ones you'd think.
Normally I'd drink at the bar. At water the word.
If you're religious, I'm all for it. The only thing I don't like are when it's forced upon you and stuff like that. You know, when they come to your door Knock, knock, knock. Hello, can you read this magazine? Do I have to pay for it? No? Alright, I'm past it here. See you later. And I'm all for them people.
Are you talking about...
No, I'm saying I'm alright with them people.
Watchtower.
I don't mind people who do that. It's just don't come to this store, avoid us and go to the next one. But I've decided the people I don't like the most are the mums who go to school in the pyjamas.
You're gonna get rinsed.
It don't matter. This is what happens, right? So Patricia was the first woman to do this. I've worked this out today. And Patricia's one of them mums who used to go down to school.
I'm glad I talked about cats.
She's one of them mums who used to go down to school with little Casey and little Affleck, yeah? The little kids.
First name Ben?
No, Casey Affleck, that's his brother.
Oh.
I was just making up names. So Patricia got down to school in her pyjamas. It's alright because she's in the car and she can see the gate there and she's letting the kids out. Run along now, little Casey.
That's
little Affleck.
fine.
Yeah, that's fine. In the car. Where people might... Oh, bloody hell, she's got pyjamas on, the lazy cow. Oh, well, she's obviously going back to bed because she's been up all night on nights and she's just watching the kids run to school. On the way home from school, she passes by the petrol station. Oh, bloody hell, I could murder a bar of chocolate right now. And some petrol. Oh, but I've got the kids with me. I've got no excuse to have my pyjamas on. I'll be neat. Sod it, I'll do it. I'll go in and get me some chocolate and some petrol.
We do have a lot of people around it.
Pack of fags and whatever else, yeah? Okay. Later in the day, she still got changed. Lazy cow still can't be asked to put some clothes on.
I can't say anything on my pyjamas.
Doesn't matter, you put them on later on.
I'd never ever step at the front door.
No, but now she has no excuse to put them on, does she? Because now the kids ain't in school. Lockdown for mum, lockdown for kids. Pyjama city, all for 3 months straight.
Not to go to the shop.
Patricia starts thinking, oh, bloody hell, it's like 3 in the afternoon. I could do, we could pop around the shop. It's alright, if I take little Casey and little Affleck with me, it's lockdown. I can go in my slippers, my pyjamas, my dressing gown, keep my curlers in. No one will say a thing. And they don't.
Should we talk about cat?
No, nobody looks so funny. Apart from the people who think, you lazy bugger, get some clothes on. Can't you afford clothes? Is that why you wear pyjamas 24/7? But you know she can afford clothes, because every day you see it, it's a different pair of pyjamas. Just the same dressing gown.
I can't knock her for that, though. I always change my pyjamas every day.
Obviously, therefore, she can afford clothes, then, so why not put some clothes on? Even if you are struggling with money, walk down the street and people put bags of clothes at the end of their driveways for, like, cancer research. Nab one of them. Find yourself some clothes out of there.
You can't say that.
You can say what you want to. My channel.
Do you know,
I'm not advocating it. I'm all for... We donated a load of clothes.
I'm looking out the window.
Last month, we give a stack of clothes to charity, so you can't knock me for that one.
Have we got delivery now?
No deliveries. There's no takeaway coming just yet.
Leigh.
Right, so...
Not for cancer.
Patricia...
Oh, my life.
I was having a joke. She could take it from any charity bag. I wouldn't advocate
Go to the
it.
charity shop then.
She's got no money, obviously, Patricia. That's why she wears pyjamas every day. So...
No, that's not true, because people who do go to the shops in their pyjamas, they do have money.
But this is how it ends, though, Aim.
They're all in their rug boots with the pyjamas up there.
This is how it ends, though. This is the end point of what I'm getting at. Patricia started out just wanting to take her kids to school in the car. Now she's going to the petrol station in the car and in her pyjamas. Then she's out of her pyjamas later in the day, up at Tesco, buying her bits and pieces with the kids in her pyjamas. And then husband comes home, Randall says, Patricia, do you want to go out for dinner tonight, love? She's like, oh, I'd love to, Randall. Oh, I can't be asked to get changed. Don't worry about it, Patty, love. Everyone's singing your pyjamas now. The whole city's singing your pyjamas. Come on, you'll fit right in Nando's.
No word of a lie,
they're sitting there in Nando's. He's in his pyjamas. She's in her pyjamas.
You're shouting at me.
That's all right, and you're just like, you two are the epitome of what's wrong with the UK.
We was in town while we last... I'm sure it was Christmas time, before all this started. And I'm not joking, you guys. There was a girl and a boy. There must have been about like late teens, early 20s.
Oh, yeah.
Do you remember the escalator? And they had a little kid, but she was in like blue. She had some. Is it emblem?
Eh?
Emblem, like a picture on it.
Right, like a logo.
Like logos all over. Fuchsia pink dressing gown, like boots, but there wasn't enough boots. It was just like the imitation ones. Just doing her shopping.
I'd say if I worked with Patricia and I knew that on a daily basis when she's off work she wears her pyjamas out and about here, there, and everywhere. I'd say when it's like a charity day at work and it's like wear your pyjamas to work day, I say, love, don't take the piss. Put your bloody best clothes on today.
I used to get scared when our tea used to have pyjama day at school, and I thought, and they'd have to walk down. Luckily, primary school and high school are
Down the
right
road,
round the
right.
corner. They're literally like 2 minutes. But I'd be like, oh my God, what if people think that we haven't got her dressed? And, you know, people, don't give him that. Don't give him that.
Just 1 minute, Bob.
What if people think that we haven't got her clothes and we've got to take her to school in her pyjamas?
Oh no, it's just
It's
ridiculous.
got onion in it. It's just, he needs the great. He can't have onion.
Sit there a minute, good boy. It is absolutely ridiculous, though, guys. And who the hell agreed that it was okay to start doing it apart from Patricia? Because it's like the sheep effect, ain't it?
Oh, Barney.
Daisy sees Patricia doing it. Daisy starts doing it. Before you know it, you've got a playground full of mums in their pyjamas.
Or dads.
There's not very often I see the dads do it.
I don't.
It's always I've seen a couple of dads down there in the boxers, but not often in the pyjamas. Yeah, you just walk around in the boxers, nothing else.
You mean
on.
like the shorts when it's sunny?
No, I mean the boxers and nothing else on.
I don't think so.
I saw Big Dave one day walking down the street in his boxers.
That's remark. Big Dave.
Big
That's
Dave.
just not true, is it at all?
Anyway, guys,
But seriously,
if you are one of them women, or you are a knock-a-door run with the Bibles, then I've probably offended you quite bad. I don't care. It's a channel. It's a bit of fun.
I feel fine about the cats now. I feel great. Honestly, you've insulted that many people that I feel I had. You see what this is happening? You know these people who was nasty to me on the channel when I was talking about sea and space. I've gone into like super panic overdrive, going so PC, worrying myself sick.
Give me 5 more minutes. I can offend a lot more people.
No, worrying myself. Haven't I though? I do.
Yeah, you have.
I worry myself sick about what I'm going to say, and then I thought, well, I don't think it's right that cats walk on your to each. 1 minute, there's your cat. Wow, little chop of lettuce.
In all fairness, looking back, when you grow up in a place like you did and I did, like there's certain things happen in your house growing up which you've told me. I thought that doesn't sound
My
right.
mum would have a fit.
No, but there are certain things like your family would do. I'd be like, I wouldn't like that. As a kid.
Yeah.
But there's certain things happen in my house, and then until you move out of that place or you meet other people and see what it should
Should
really
be
like,
interesting.
then you're like, that shouldn't have happened.
Go on.
Well,
Like the cat thing.
I like the cat thing.
No, I love the cats. Don't get me wrong. If the cats want to like have one of them baskets on the radiators and everything, that's sound. But it's like, you know, they walk on your cat, you know, and then you don't know what they've been standing on it.
No, I moved here, and then obviously.
My mum is like the older version of Mrs. Hinch.
I had to start fending for myself a little bit when I moved down here. I had to start doing my own cleaning.
You had a shot with my mum.
Yeah, but I had to start cleaning, didn't I, and stuff. And I was like, what the hell's this all about?
Jill would say to me, like, she had a nice head, but Jill was more like, I can't be arsed with the cleaning side of it. I just want to sort of have fun.
Sorry, people. Go on. It's just bad.
I want to sort of have fun. And I used to go around Leigh's mum's house and I cleaning up and putting things into piles. There was piles of things everywhere, wasn't there?
I mean, I don't think I'm not a clean freak. I mean, there was who was it now? One of the people who follow us, it was a bloke. I said I'm not knocking him, I'm praising him. But I remember him saying that he was mad on cleaning, like he loved things spot on. And I don't want to say who it was because I might be wrong. But I was like, wow, you sound like a man of my dreams. Now, I'm not like that, but I'll do the cleaning.
I've sat and cried if there's something not right. I can physically...
But every day I do my part.
If I see, like, marks on taps do my head in, the water marks, I can't stand it. And when I went to Jill's, and then there was, like, a few cats on the worktop, it was quite concerning. You know, it was quite concerning.
Was a bit, weren't it?
Is it gone?
And he's gone.
Sorry about that, guys.
James' dad was here
listen,
a minute ago.
I can act normal now.
Yes.
I can act completely normal.
Turn the volume up.
No, I am sorry about that, obviously, but my dad would literally come in and be like, "God, what are you doing in here? What are you eating your dinner for on the camera? What's all that about?" You know.
Yeah,
but,
he wouldn't understand.
You know what? That is such an interesting thing to say, though. What Leigh said, like when you do move into other people's houses and whatever, it is a shock. And when Leigh moved in, it was a total shock, wasn't it? Like,
yeah, and now I go back, But I'm a snob.
I actually rate you for that. Your acceptance of when you first moved down here.
Yeah, I've got a question. I'm going to ask it now, and I'm going to ask it again on another video because I want to actually talk about it a bit more. I'm just going to throw the question out there. Have any of you ever moved out of your hometown where you've lived like all your life, and when you go back, you feel like, in a way, you look down at people without meaning to? You don't mean to, but you go back, you're like, okay. I think it's because...
We went back there.
Yeah, we've got to be careful what we say, because we don't want to offend people who live there now, obviously.
Leigh, we were actually thinking about moving there.
Yeah, we was actually about moving back there. So
We
I don't know
still
what
are.
I'm about. Well, I think it's just me in my head.
No, it isn't. Shall I tell you what it is? It's the accent with you when you was like, the way they were speaking to you, and I love it. You know what I do when I go up north? I pretend to be a northerner.
You do every time. So anyone who's from the north, don't
Look
be
now,
offended.
you're panicking like I did about cats.
I hate panicking.
You've said some terrible things like people to steal charity bags and cancer research, but you're worrying about...
I said if you can't afford clothes.
You're worrying about offending Mrs. O, aren't you? I know
I
exactly.
won't offend Mrs. O, she's lovely.
Yeah, but you're worrying about it, aren't you?
Only because she's from where I'm from.
Yeah, you know what, Mrs. O is cool. She wouldn't be offended
No,
by you.
but I'm just saying that
But I know you're like...
when I go back, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because...
Why don't we just talk about what you was actually saying rather than going into that? When you said cleaning.
Yeah, but the cleaning now, anyways. When I go back to my mum's and my dad's, I'm like, oh, okay. I never knew it as a kid. I didn't notice the things. I was like a lad. I was a teenage boy. I was like, Mum, I'm home and back out. I'll be back in 7 hours or whatever. And that was it. I didn't really care about the cleaning, so I wasn't really a big fan of it. And it's not like the mum's house is untidy. It's just when you go back there,
It could be better.
only one or two. It's like a lovely house, lovely decorating everything.
It's just that,
it's like
like-
around like the sink or something. Might be a bit of dirt or something like that. As daft as it sounds, that's about
It's
it.
nothing, but it's not unclean. It's just like, you know,
She's got a lovely house. I was somebody staffed
you're doing
over the
it
last few
again
years.
now, aren't you? Just in case.
Look, you reckon I sound like a tramp? She's got a really nice house, otherwise it's just that one or two things don't get maintained because how much she has to work and don't get a chance to do it
Well,
all.
no, it should be all right now because Bobby's there, and like, you know. But the point of it is anyway, like when my mum and dad, they're like clean
Whoa.
freaks, if you will. And like now, even Leigh's got the same. Like you'll get
As far as
frustrated.
your dad. Your dad will hoover
dad-
for
for
an
an
hour
hour.
straight.
Yeah.
One room, one square, like a 2 foot rug. He'll hoover it for an hour straight.
And there ain't no words of a lie. He will hoot. Well, no, it will.
Yeah, big time.
But the thing
Have
is,
you heard about? Oh, sorry, go on.
like now, Leigh's got a little bit. So when we do go to his mum's house, we'll start cleaning properly.
Yeah, probably.
Like, and that's only to help her out. But no, when Leigh first come down, he used to be like,
The worst was my nan's. I ain't gonna lie, guys. I mean, my nan's passed away. I ain't gonna speak ill of the dead or whatever. But me and my nan didn't
I'm
get
not
on at the end.
surprised because you did when she was alive. Why change when someone's
No,
dead? I don't like
we don't
that
get
with
on and
people.
whatnot. We didn't get on for a
Don't
long
you
time.
hate it when people come to funerals and they're like, oh my god, oh, poor Betty, but then they haven't
No,
fucking
not
bothered with her for, no, I'm just trying to, like, so they haven't bothered with her for 10 years and then they're like, oh, I'm the second niece and now I'm absolutely in grief, but I haven't seen her for 15 years, but I'll take all the sympathy. I will say
Where's
something.
the cake?
I
Is
will
there gonna be a cake?
I'll say, like, what the hell are you talking about? You've not seen Nan for how many years? What's your problem?
Well, me and my nan didn't get on anyway. She was a bit of a cow at the end for like the last 2 or 3 years to me. But I went round there before we fell out. And,
We slept over, didn't we?
Yeah, and my nan was a smoker, like a chimney.
My dad smokes. His stepdad smokes. His stepmom definitely smokes.
Yeah, we shouldn't have the windows open and just be smoking. Her and a mate chain smoking at the table all day. If you went round, you had to sit in the other room
My
because
ears
it was
bleeding.
horrible. And we went round one day and I said, oh no, I'll help you. I'm staying over with me and Aymar. We were here for a couple of days. We're going to the hospital the
We
next
stayed
day.
one day, didn't we?
Yeah, the next day we took her to the hospital for a checkup. I said, I'll help you. I'll clean your cupboards and I'll wipe down the walls for you. Just to
We
help her
thought
out.
her room was yellow.
Yeah, I thought you had a slight stain on it or something.
So it was darker than that.
Yeah, underneath was meant to be white. It was actually all the cigarette smoke.
It was nicotine.
And
I'm not joking, I'm not surprised, and I'll tell you for why. The house wasn't dirty. Like, it was all tidy. But she used to sit at the table and smoke, but then when we slept over, I can't even tell you our clothes. We must have got on the train and we must have smelt like we was on Woodbines, if you know what they're on.
Yeah, it's
back
pretty
in the
bad.
day. But I got ill, didn't I? God, the coughing.
Oh yeah, you work very well.
I mean, I've got, like, every time I have a cold, God forbid if, you know, I get so bad on my chest. I was on a train. It was as though it was as though I'm thinking, bloody hell, she must chain smelled bad.
And then, yeah, so that was that. We could wipe the walls and then all this pretty yellow stuff's like, oh, it's into it forever.
But that's what we're saying by, like, when you move and you change, things change about you, don't they?
Yeah, they should.
It's like, for instance, like what Leigh said, when I first went to Leigh's mum's house, and with the cats, and there was like 2 of them walking around, my mum won't even, like, if my mum's cooking in the kitchen, down my mum's house, she won't let the dog in the kitchen, just in case, like, there's a hair. My mum can't stand, I can't hairs in food, and I get scared, even though I've got my dogs.
Do your mum is a fussy arse? Not
No.
just with that, but I just want the dog near her home. So
Oh no, she doesn't. Oh no, I said no. He might swallow a lot, but no. But what I'm saying is, like, if you've got cats walking around on your worktop, you might get cat hairs in your food.
Oh no. Well, we're probably putting people off the dinner here. All this conversation about cat hairs.
Yeah, but that's what I was asking you. Like, you said that'd be one thing you'd change when you went back.
Oh no, I wouldn't have cats. Is what I said.
I wouldn't mind having a cat as long as it stayed in its lane. If
This
it
cat
didn't go
don't
walk,
wander around in the kitchen, cat. You got to avoid that.
He can walk on the floor.
My cat used to jump up. I'd be in bed like upstairs, not here, in my house when I was a kid. I'd look out the window. The cat was just sitting on the windowsill. He climbed up onto the shed roof, up onto the window.
Sorry. I don't mind him walking around the kitchen floor, but, like, it's on your chopping board. It's too far, Tony.
Yeah, that'd be the one. If you heard what's the name? Jordan's son. He's in hospital.
Harvey.
Yeah, he's been rushed into hospital.
Why?
I don't know. He's seriously unwell apparently.
Oh God.
It was on it, and today it was like a daughter's birthday, and he got rushed in today. You know, she got her on Instagram account today. It said on the news article, and within like an hour, she had 15,000 followers.
Princess.
Yeah.
She's a pretty little girl.
I don't know. I don't follow any of that stuff, but yeah, hopefully he's all right because I don't wish anyone to
I
be
think we
bad.
better apologise from us for offending possibly anybody today.
No,
I've only said about cats out today, so I'm off.
I've not said anything wrong. I'm from Lancaster, Morecambe.
I don't think that's the least of your worries.
Look, Patricia, if you're out there in your pyjamas, put some sodding clothes on your lazy cow.
No,
Simples.
I do feel.
And who else?
Each to their own.
Scooter riders who can't be asked to walk to the shops because they're too bloody lazy. It's true, I've seen them.
You've not actually technically had
I've
a word
technically
with them.
seen them because the same bloke who was...
I know what you're on about, Leigh. Let me tell you,
Not
Leigh,
the bloke,
before
the
you
woman.
moved in here, I know that he's not well.
The same woman I seen riding down to the shops to get her cakes, chocolates and biscuits. I seen last week...
You're talking BS.
I seen last week going for a jog with her sister around
That
the block.
is utter crap.
She was. Anyways, have you... Oh, God, I'm not going to Spain, you know. Like, since the beaches reopened in the Costa del
sewage.
Sol... No,
No?
the beaches, there have been 96 new cases of COVID.
Do you know what? At the end of the day,
400,000 Chinese people have been put back into lockdown.
shall I tell you something? Get 2 weeks on Saturday.
2 weeks on Saturday,
And you know
Tony.
why? Because 2 weeks on Saturday, they've said it's going to be New Year's Eve every day, haven't they, in the pub? But it's going to... How can you... Right, our pub, the dog, where I usually go. It's called The Dog. And basically, they are booking tables. There's this place, like 6 people to a table. When the tables are full on the inside, you can go outside. If it's raining, you can't come in. You've got to book your table, 6 to a table. Payment by card if you can, but there's still that exchange of pints. You still got to drink it, unless you're gonna. Then you got to sterilise it. It is gonna be.
I don't know how
on
they
the
can
rise.
actually think right. I mean, I would not want to share a glass with, you know, Big Tony.
But
in
you
the
know
other
what I'm
room.
gonna do? Take my arm.
Well, you can find a lot of people do
I'm
that.
gonna order by bottle, which I drink by bottle here. Like I don't fuck about with
And
glasses.
either that, or if people aren't taking their own glasses, you'll find you'll get a glass of bloody pint of Carl in here. Smells a bit like hand sanitizer. People be wiping the bloody glasses with sanitizer.
Like people have got there's hand sanitizer everywhere, which is perfectly understandable. But what about toilets? So if Janice goes to the toilet, and then I'm like, oh, I need the toilet, but then Zoe and Rachel are in the other 3 cubicles, or the next 2, I've got to wait for Janice to come out.
It's catching on, you know.
the name thing.
You're starting to take on
Yeah,
the
but
names.
it's true, isn't it? What happens when she's been sitting on the loo and then I've got to sit on the loo and then she's touched the toilet roll that I'm going to use the toilet... You know what I do?
Take your own toilet roll.
Do you know, I'm a litter critter. I've just realised what I do and I'm going to make a really bad confession.
Go on then. John, what is it first before we make it?
It's not that bad.
Oh, it's alright, and you said it was really bad though.
It is, I'm not going to tell you.
What is it?
Do you know when I go to a public toilet?
Yeah? You don't put your tissue on the floor, do you?
What do you mean?
You don't wipe and then put it on the floor.
Why would I put it on the floor?
Well, you just said you was a litter critter.
Well, I am, but it's not when I've wiped. I pull a bit off and put it on top of the sanitary bin.
Why?
Because I don't want to touch the sanitary bin. Like, girls, who wants to touch the sanitary bin?
I want to... What the hell do you want to touch it for anyway?
Well, I could put it down the toilet, I suppose. But I don't want to have other hands bits, other hands on my bit of toilet roll that I've got to wipe with on the toilet roll.
I got you. So you take a bit off and leave it on there and then you get starting up in the fresh bit.
Yeah.
This is not conversation to listen to over you roasting the guys.
I think, no, so we got a toilet roll here. And you use the toilet roll, go on.
I thought I said it was bad.
Use the toilet roll. Okay, I'm coming in. Oh, there's the toilet roll. And Leigh's just used the toilet roll. And then he's double dipped the toilet roll.
I hope you not think like this when you go to the toilet in this house. Is that what we're going to finish
Leigh,
with?
you're the weird one. Well, I don't like it.
You odd sod.
No, what do you ever touch the toilet seat with your hands?
No, I won't. You lift it
He uses his feet.
I lift it not my bare foot, obviously. With my slipper.
Not being funny. It's me and Tia.
Yes, I know. I'm very hygienic.
No, you are not.
I am. Trust me, love.
Leigh, you play with your toes.
That's hygienic. I'm cleaning out all the fungus.
Guys, we really have. I mean, like I said, I'm great. I only talked about cats.
I thought we was coming on here tonight to talk about our new healthy 7-day health kit.
That is, I can't believe you've not eaten it.
I hate this food.
You like
I only ever
it?
like the potatoes and dipping bread in it.
Yeah, you like it because you can dip.
I don't like all the veg.
Why?
I just don't. I don't mind doing diets, but with meals I can eat.
Sweet, which is like potato. Why don't you have a try?
I'm alright, thanks.
Come on.
No, I'm alright, boss. Anyways, I like dipping in this with the bread, and crusty bread's the best. Ooh, yeah.
Do you want the truth? I could easily exchange potatoes for Swede. Not complete.
I just don't find that this fills me up anywhere near enough. Even if I ate all that, I'll be like after, okay, I'm still hungry though. I find that every time I shoot.
But you're not, are you?
Ever since I was a kid, I'd still be. I apologise for that, guys.
Are you still hungry now? I don't
Yeah,
think
I'm
you are.
starving, I am.
You're
I
starving.
could eat a bag of chips right now, or a McDonald's or something. I won't do, but I could do.
Yeah, but you know what would happen? You'd go, ooh, are they
You know what
very
we're going
nice?
to do now? We've got out in a minute because we've got to round off our vlog video. Because I've been vlogging all day. You'll see it, guys. Exercise the lot. It's going up in a minute. So we're going to add a little bit on there where we say, sorry, all this was for nothing. We're not now vlogging.
No, why don't we just eat sensibly? Like, obviously, I thought that was great.
I'm happy to eat well, I'm. But...
The thing is, to be honest, please, be brutal, sensible.
Well,
No,
go on.
that appeals to me,
Alright.
but you wouldn't pick that as a personal choice, would you?
I've not done a video of
you
that.
see that's like a dietary food, isn't it? Like healthy.
I'm happy to do videos for you lot, guys, where it's not always bad food. I don't mind doing the healthier food. Just not this. This was never going to fill me up. If we had this with not on camera,
You haven't ate that much, so you could have kept eating
I
it.
still would have been hungry. I was after eating
If
this.
you'd ate a whole pan of Sweden potatoes as the carb, you couldn't. You surely. The pan's that big.
It's psychological. It's just water with a bit of this and a bit of that in it.
Well, unless you add a plate of mash to the existing potatoes.
No, I'm alright. I'm always hungry after eating stew. As simple as
I
that.
really like it because I like the salty. I like the.
Gravy, basically, yeah.
I like this consistency. I like the vegetables. What I'm saying to you is, this wouldn't be say if you was on a normal day and you could eat what you wanted, you wouldn't go for that, would you?
No, not in the slice.
You'd have like a pie and chips or
Yeah,
pie
no,
and
but
mash.
I'd have a healthy meal. I'm happy to make healthy kebabs.
That's what I mean. You
takeaways.
psychologically need something bad, don't you? See, I'm happy to make a fake away.
I'm happy to make bloody... You said the other day, we had this lovely meal on holiday, guys, in Spain. It was grilled chicken,
I'm having that tomorrow.
It was chips, but we could make out slimming
So
roll
you know, like
chips.
your chicken breast piece. What he did on holiday, thawed it out overnight, obviously, and then cut it in half, and then opened it out like, what do they call it? Like, not spatchcocking,
I don't know.
like butterfly chicken. Bash it down and then grill it with a bit of seasoning.
It was
There was
so
chips and
simple.
salad, but we could do.
Just healthy chips and doing slimming roll version.
But that would appeal to me without having to think, oh, we've got to eat healthy. To me, that's something like.
We might do it on tomorrow, but I am going to be just eating some normal meals this week, I think, if that's what you're saying. Because you was alright until you found out you weren't going to be drinking, and then you turned around and said, oh, MasterChef's on, so I'm going to have a drink. Shut up.
To be honest with you, though, I can do one or the other.
Right,
You
let's
said
wrap
it's
this
not
up.
fair.
No, I'm going to do 7 full days of diet, full on, or we don't.
What do you want to do?
7 full days of diet. No drinking. No bad food.
Exactly.
You mean exactly? Use
My
your
ear's
idea.
bleeding.
Right, stop complaining. Let's say goodbye.
Well, I enjoyed it, guys. I need you to check this out for me. Look, can you have a
But
little
not
look?
on camera.
Have
It
a
might
look,
be a
sweetie.
bleeder. There's nothing there. Oh my giddy god! I see more blood on the wee tadpole.
I'm not joking, guys. I cut my foot open the other day.
Yeah, she did, and there was blood everywhere. Right, hey Mo, do your bit.
Do your thing. Okay. Yeah, so remember to be nice. Remember to be not the camera over. Remember to be kind, remember to be nice, comment, share, like and subscribe, and don't forget to turn on your notification bell and press all so you don't miss any future videos and you don't miss Leigh's community posts that you do put on.
Yep, sometimes. And check out our other Instagram channel, guys, a YouTube channel, and how to support the channel in the description box below.
And if you do get a cat, if you want it to walk on your worktops, that's absolutely fine.
And
with
if you're
me.
a Patricia and you walk around in your pyjamas, just get a life. Put some clothes on. Nobody wants to see your Minnie Mouse bloody socks, slippers rather, and your bloody Mickey Mouse bloody pyjamas. Stop it. It's not fashionable. It's not attractive.
Well, obviously it is if there's so many people doing
No,
it.
it's lazy. Chavs. That's what it is. So that's enough.
Something else now.
Chavs, yeah. Nobody likes a chav.
Leigh, you're
What?
sitting there with your hat backwards. You've got...
This is just to be Mr. Cool.
you're covered in... You're covered in tattoos.
Tattoos ain't chavs.
No,
Back
but you're
in the
one of them
day-
ones, ain't you?
I'm not one of them ones,
And
thank
you've
you.
got big...
Stretchers have nothing to do with chav sign. That's all.
But, no, you know what I'm saying now? I'm surprised you haven't got a beard.
I can't grow one. You told me that.
Because your hair colour is different to your beard colour.
Guys. If I've offended any of you, just take a back
I
seat.
feel great now that all I said was about the cats.
Take it easy and cool down.
Now don't call for me this time about
Cool
cats.
down, boys and girls.
Nah, to be fair, I just want it round the houses.
Yes, or with any...
Not yous, like...
Or with any Patricias.
No, I was the same with Leigh's mum. I'll tell you what happened.
No,
guys.
we're going
I'm
now,
gonna
man.
tell you a quick
God, I'm
story.
hungry.
The one day Leigh's mum bought us some potatoes down, didn't she, to our first flat, and the cat had weed on the potatoes and it stunk of cat wee.
Yeah, and then the one time...
Well, I was being honest.
Yeah, cheers that time. Right, guys, I'll see you later. Bye-bye. Laters.